Ahoy there, Captain Benzie here, coming at you with a video that has been 3 years in the making on a game that I've been heavily anticipating since it was first announced all the way back in 2018. I've been given access to the closed alpha, so today we are going to be taking our first hellish steps into the nightmare world of Diablo Immortal, and you're all invited to join me. I hope you guys enjoy this one, and I hope it's been worth the wait. Today is an incredibly special day for me, and I am so glad that you guys get to come along for the ride with me on this one. Diablo Immortal is a game that when it was announced back in 2018, I got super hyped for. I absolutely balked at the amount of criticism that it was being given just for being a mobile game. Heck, I even did a video entitled What the Hell Happened to Diablo Immortal, which to this day is still the 5th highest grossing video on my channel, so obviously I did something right or incredibly wrong there. Anyway, I've been talking recently to Adam Fletcher, who is the Community Development Lead at Blizzard for Diablo Immortal. So Adam, if you're watching, first of all, hi, and second of all, thank you so much for this opportunity to jump in and give this game a go with my community watching. So that's exactly what we're going to do. This is genuinely the first time I have loaded up this app on my phone. We're going to jump in and we're going to have a little look and see at exactly what is going on, what's around, how this all is. I've skipped through the opening cutscene. I might put that on later, but I didn't want to have this just long cutscene of nothing much happening. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so I've just hit connect, and here we are at the character creation screen. So we've got the wizard animation there, and female as well. Oh, that's so pretty. This is a mobile game. This is a mobile game, and it looks as good as Diablo 3 did on PS4, which is pretty cool. We have the Barbarian. That's amazing. Just breaks through the rock and axes the guy in the face. What's the male one like? Just nope. Double nope, triple nope. I've never been a big fan of Barbarians in sort of the close combat. I tend to be the ranged classes. I'm not sure though, that's a pretty epic opening. Let's have a look then at the monk, male monk. A good friend of mine here in Zimbabwe plays the monk a lot in Diablo 3 and is a bloomin' good player at it. That's pretty cool, all the spirit magic there. The female one again, very similar. Nice and muted, which makes... oh, the 6 arms is nice, I like that. And of course, in this closed alpha, we now have the Crusader class, and oh boy, that is a cool intro. Okay, Crusaders are probably they're the one that breaks the rule for me. They're the close combat class that I don't mind playing. You know, I've been playing a lot of Anima recently, and that's kind of Diablo, and I've been doing very much a Crusader class there. But of course, the one I'm most interested in is the Demon Hunter. And oh my... yes, that's it right there. Okay, yeah, we're going to be a Demon Hunter in this run then. That's just so badass. Oh, I love it. I love it. Now, I normally do quite enjoy playing as a female character in this, but considering we're doing this with the name Benzie, it does obviously make sense, I think, to go for the male version, so we're going to do that. Oh, we get a little bit of customization here, which is quite nice. Let's see what we have. Very limited, I'll be honest, but still pretty cool. Nice to have that customization. Let's jump in there and we'll add in Benzie as my name. There we are. So it looks like all we get for customization is just 3 different faces, which is pretty slim. But then again, considering the kind of the way that you look down at the character anyway, it's not like you're going to see all that much. Anyway, here we are. So, this is it, the dock for Wortham. That whole village has gone to hell. Are you sure I can't take you to someplace else? I'm a demon hunter, my friend. You know, going to places that have gone to hell is literally my job. Here we are! Gone to hell, you say. I'm in the right place, then. Aye, follow the road and be on your guard. Unfortunate things happen to travellers in that forest. And here we are. Thank you, but I'm a hunter, not prey. Eee. Okay, so 2 hands to play. Obviously, drag joystick to move, run in little circles with little footprints that lead us where we're going to be going. Investigate the abandoned building. Okay, let's follow this. Oh, press to attack. We've got our first enemy there, and we're just going to shoot it with little hand crossbows. Bang, down it goes. Yep, this feels very much like D3. And continue on the path. Feels very much like D3, but using tap controls at the moment, which, I'm okay with. That's cool. That's cool. I wonder if we'll have controller, what's the word? Controller support on this at all. Does look like we're getting a bit of lag here in the top right. I'm assuming that's what that logo means. Not surprising at all, considering I'm playing from Zimbabwe currently. But there we are. Oh, I've got a knockback shot. I completely ignored that. Let's keep going. Get away from those villagers. Nope, can't shoot. That is just a dragon hold to aim. And bang. Oh, there's the specials. Okay, cool. And there's the pushback one. Okay, that's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. That you just basically drag and slide the particular icon to do the thing. That's cool. That's nice and straightforward. I'm down with this. Okay, so we've got the pushback one there. Then we've got the big cone one, which I'm just going to wait for these guys to get a bit closer, and then woof, across everyone. There we are, do that again. And again, kill as many people as possible. I think that's an experience bar at the bottom of the screen there. Cool, nice and straightforward, and I've reached level 2. Okay, so let's have a little look around at this point, take some opportunity to open some menus. Okay, we've got a feedback menu, we've got settings. I like to have a look quickly at my settings and just see if there's any graphical settings or things like that. Auto pickup, controls. Yeah, that looks okay to me, I'm happy with the standard one. Graphics are on ultra, high frames per second. Let's put that on. Yes, I want to put that on. I'm using an Asus ROG. I go up to 144 blasted hertz on this. I want to see if that can pull that. Channels, notifications, and account. Cool, so we're okay with that. It doesn't look like there's much else going on in this particular menu at the moment. It looks like that's a news button and a help button. We've got the feedback, and our backpack isn't available yet. Obviously, we need to finish this little tutorial section first. Oh, more cultists in the woods. An outsider drawn where they do not belong. Yet you are too late. Wortham is damned. Ooh. Ah, it's a big guy. We have a big, fat demon with a mouth for a belly. Cool, of course we do. Why wouldn't we? Yeah, let's push you back a bit. Oh, and you can aim that one as well. That's kind of nice. Cool. Oop. Let's get some range. I am a demon hunter after all. And it looks like you can do... Yes, it's got that kind of... I'm going to call it the Vainglory thing because that's where I know it from. That, yes, you've got the drag and aim functionality, but if you just tap, it aims at the closest thing as well, which is cool. It's cool. It keeps things nice and simple. It means if you want to just quickly hit something, you can. Putrid Desecrator. Ooh, let's not stand in the red blood stuff on the ground. That's probably not going to end well for us. And we've got lots of these little slime or bloods or things like that. Ta-da! And down he goes. Experience globes. Tap to pick up objects. We've got a mantle there. The inventory is open. Awesome. Now, I'll be honest, I've actually seen this inventory screen ahead of time. I was looking at Adam's Twitter account, and he was showing off his Crusader, and just, oh, I love this. I love this inventory screen. Like, I know this is, you know, it's just an inventory screen for crying out loud, but I just like the way it's laid out. Compared to, like, D3, this works so well on mobile, and it's just here, nice and easy to flick through and have a look at all of our different information. A new skill is available. Here we now have the skills. Cool, and this is kind of like Anima, so we can just go tap equip skill. What do we have? Rain of Vengeance. Fire massive volleys of arrows into the air that rain down for several seconds, dealing 160 damage to all enemies in the area over 4 seconds. We're going to put that there. So again, like in other Ds, we open up these new slots as we go along. And you can see there's the new abilities there. Do we get rapid fire? There's strafe. Oh, it doesn't look like we do, but we get spinning chakram, explosive arrows, knockback shots. I don't see a rapid fire there, but I could be, you know, obviously that could be a different skill slot or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see anyway. It looks like we're closing in on Wortham because the guards are here. After them, quickly! I'll secure the gate! Or something. Obviously I don't have sound on because I've got my microphone plugged in.
Bring the offering. The gift of blood shall open the Lord's path.
Yeah, not if I come out there and kill you first. Anyway, let's talk to the NPC. You there! What's your purpose, stranger? I've received word that Wortham had been attacked. The mayor requisitioned aid. What can I do to help? The mayor? Akarat bless that man's soul. Those cultists you just carved through attacked the town and dragged our people towards the caves in the west. You're here to aid us? Then help my men kill those bastards and bring back anybody who lives. Go, please, hurry! We'll guard the gates with our lives, I promise you. Awesome, and off we go. Helps having a British accent for this thing, I think. I'm not promising I will do voiceovers in every Diablo Immortal video that I ever do, because I'm sure some of you will get really, really sort of done with that nice and quickly. Ooh, new crossbow. Let's have a look. Is this any better than my current? Acquired a level 3, damage 36, power 108. Where's my current crossbow already equipped? Or do I not even have one? I don't even have one equipped, apparently. Or is it under... No, it just goes on to the character here. There it is at the bottom. Cool, I didn't actually technically have a crossbow equipped before. That's just a flat-up upgrade then. Let's grab those gold. Now, I'm going to be honest, I actually really like this. I'm always a little bit, you know, kind of like, you know, when it comes to touchscreen controls, I'm a big fan of, like, you know, ones that actually use tap. Again, to use Vainglory as an example, and I do promise I'll shut up about Vainglory in a moment. To use Vainglory as an example, it was a MOBA like League of Legends or Dota or whatever, or Heroes of the Storm, I guess, if I'm talking about a Diablo game here, where you could do the whole thing of, like, tapping where you wanted to go as if you were clicking the screen, and it was a really good way to use touch controls, whereas almost every other MOBA out there, like, you know, Mobile Legends Bang Bang on Myoji, etc., all use the typical kind of, you know, this kind of, the virtual stick concept, and that, if I'm being completely honest, it's just not as cool. I quite like it when a game accepts that, you know, we're on a mobile platform here, and mobile does have some notable strengths. Mainly that it's not just using a controller like you're sitting on your PlayStation or Xbox or whatever. You have a screen that you can tap anywhere at any time, which means you can have more buttons than you normally would. Okay, these are both exactly the same. Let's see which one looks cooler then. Ah, it's going to be that one. As much as I like the red... No, it's going to be that one. I like the red. I like the red. Yeah, you know, I think that virtual sticks are sometimes just used because there's not much else that could go on. I would love to see a touch, you know, an actual touch interface go on this eventually one day, where you just tap and touch as if, like, you know, you're like playing Diablo on PC, where you click to move and stuff like that. That to me is pretty cool, and it's an easy way to, you know, just give the player that little bit more sort of, you know, feeling into the game. That said, this stick is nice and responsive. Sticks are something that genuinely, I've argued before in other videos, are sometimes hard to get right. I mean, there's a lot of games I've played out there that just genuinely really do struggle to get the sticks right on mobile. And this feels nice. I like the way this feels. I like the way that these abilities, you know, they line up, and you can just sort of aim with them just by dragging the stick there. That's cool. That's a good way to use mobile to its advantage, which I like. It's not just, oh, press the button and it goes in the direction that you are facing, or press it and drag the stick. It's every button has sort of a full 360 to it, and that's so cool. That's really, really cool. I love that. It's creative, it's clever, and what's my ultimate? Ooh! Ooh, 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 this is cool. This is cool. Okay, we've got lots of enemies around us now. We are getting properly into the Diablo dungeon crawling feel here. Level 5 already. Everything in the room is dead. Knockback shot has leveled up. We've got some breaches, or britches. Another crossbow, another crossbow. Let's have a look if any of this is an upgrade. Oh, and it actually compares them side by side. So we've got a 39. That's an offhand twin one. So now we're going to go with the main one here. Can I have both of them equipped? Yes, I can. That's amazing. Good, there we are. The chainmail, that's a 390. That's an upgrade. 360. And breeches, 117. There we are. We are looking pretty cool. I don't like the green sleeves at the moment. And great, now I've got that song stuck in my head. But, you know, it's pretty cool. And, you know, if I'm being completely honest as well, can we just say that, holy heck, the graphics on this are insane. This is a mobile game. This is a mobile game, and it plays fantastically. I'm loving the control system here. Like, I'm seriously, I'm being honest. The way that every button sort of acts like a stick is amazing. That's so cool. That just feels so right to use. And the graphics, I'm seriously impressed with. When I listened to the intro cinematic as well, the audio was just incredible as well. You're getting a good amount of bass and depth. It feels punchy. I know that's a silly thing to possibly talk about to some, but to me that is a really important point. I've played so many games, even just recently I've played so many games where the sound's just really bad, like playing through Resident Evil 7. My wife, Carrie, is preparing for Resident Evil 8. She's a mad Resident Evil fan, and, you know, she's going through 7 again just to remind her of the story and prepare her for 8's launch. But in doing so, the first thing that's kind of stuck out to me is just how bad the weapons sound in that game. Like, the shotgun does not feel at all like a shotgun. It just kind of makes a cut sound. You know, the pistol's a little cracky thing. This already, I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Okay, let's have a look. Ben, you alright, friend? Tell me, do you have the strength to make it out of here? Yes, I think so. Wait, one of the others had a portal scroll, but we couldn't reach it. There it is. Come, let's leave this miserable place forever. Okay. There it is. He's got the portal there. There's nothing else around. Nothing else nearby, so we're going to jump through the portal and back to our next area. Now we are actually in Wortham. Obviously, this is going to be our central hub. You know, I didn't thank you properly, friend. I'm Corin, the village's blacksmith. If you need to improve your armor or weapons, please see me. Awesome. Tap, select an item to salvage, and tap to salvage it. So we're getting parts. We're scrapping through all the old gear that we don't like anymore. Cool. And we're going to come out of that now because I want to check on these. Ooh, hello. Hello, it's a guy who's glowing with evil red aura. Is that Aelin? Okay. This guy is gurgling with blood and evil, and then erupts. Oh, with Skarn. My eyes upon you weep and despair, and I missed the rest because I couldn't say it in time. There we are, right, okay, let's have a look and quickly upgrade these other pieces. There we are still. Oh, is there a way to change that undershirt? Is there a way to change that undershirt colour? Because that's just horrific. I really don't like that, but no, doesn't look like there is. At least not yet. We've got gems and scrap materials, resurrection stone. Cool. And there's our stats. Awesome. Right, talk to the survivors in the chapel. Actually, let's just quickly talk to our friend the blacksmith. Do we tap on him? No, he's cowering and hiding because a guy just exploded in front of him with an evil demon lord. Yeah, okay, I kind of get it. I kind of get it. Remain calm, everyone. We are not bereft of hope yet. Yes, it's Deckard Cain. Hello, friend. We've arrived at quite a difficult time. As you can plainly see, the townsfolk are ill at ease, but we should be safe enough here for the moment. My name is Deckard Cain. I'm a bit of a travelling scholar, one might say. Lyra here mentioned you saved Corin from the cultists before that sudden commotion in the square. Please tell me everything. Yeah, I'm really not going to sit here and do the voiceover for all of this, unless you guys in the comment section let me know that you actually quite like me doing that. It seems some dark forces have set their eyes upon Wortham. The cultists' leader mentioned a Lord of Damnation, said he was seeking some prize. The face wreathed in flame could only have been his. Lord of Damnation, things are far worse than I imagined. The forces of hell are seeking a shard of the World Stone, an artifact with the power to create entire realities. 5 years ago, the demon lord Baal nearly brought all of humanity under his thrall using that stone. If the demons were to obtain even a shard of it, the results would be catastrophic. We cannot allow that to happen. Yeah, no, that's a good thing. I'm not going to let that happen, because I'm a demon hunter, this is Diablo Immortal, and I'm here to kick some buttocks. Cool, out to the western gate. Now, I like the fact that we've got these footprints early, but I kind of also hope that we do get the option to turn them off, just because it feels a little bit hand-holdy right now, and I wouldn't mind the capability just to explore on my own, if that makes sense. I get why it's there, because, you know, they obviously don't want people getting sort of, you know, lost and losing interest this early on into the game. So, you know, fair enough. Fair enough, I get it, but it'd be nice to be able to turn it off, especially, you know, as you go through second and third playthroughs. Ooh, conduit shrines! Charged with lightning! Awesome. This does very much feel like the beginning of Diablo 3, which of course is not at all surprising. I think this is set just after Diablo 3 or just before it. I think it's Diablo 2.5, if I recall. Yeah, I can't remember. Anyway, we're at level 7 now, and we're going to kill this wood wraith. I always forget that I can actually... Ooh, there's the lightning. There's the lightning. Bye-bye, dire wolves. Oh, that's shockingly good. Oh, please don't humour me. The jokes only get worse if you humour me. There we are, we're getting nice and upgraded here, and coming through the first couple of areas. Oh, spiders. Love spiders. A spider that was carrying chainmail. Now, was it just that there was chainmail nearby, or was the spider actually wearing the chainmail? Because if so, that's a pretty fashionable spider. You know, spiders are getting smarter in games these days. You know, back in the day, you just used to drop spider legs or, you know, toxic fangs or things like that. Now they're actually carrying chainmail, and that's fairly impressive. Anyway, here we are. What What am I even on about? Yay, blues. What are these blues going to do? Push you back into the thing because you're coming out of my AoE. That's not nice. I want you to stay in the AoE. You're supposed to stay there so that you can die from all the damage that I'm doing. Yeah, there we go. A Mantle of Willpower. Let's have a look at that one. Cool. Okay, yeah, we got +4 willpower on to that there. Let's equip this and have a little look-see. Still got the horrific green sleeves. Seriously, I need a way to change the colour of that. That's just awful. That's just... Oh, hello! We can actually move around whilst doing... That's cool. Okay. Okay, I was beginning to wonder. Open the treasure chest. Oh, spiders, more spiders. Hello. Evil spiders. I mean, I'm sure you're not actually evil spiders. You're just hungry and... I'm murdering you because you're hungry. You're already hungry and now you're murdered. That's, like, really, really bad. I feel bad. I should feel bad. I'm killing spiders and they're just hungry. It's not their fault that the only thing that happens to come by that's worth eating is, you know, a high-level demon hunter. Well, not high-level at all. Oh, and we've got Strafe now, so we're going to tap that into this one. I like this ability. Strafe's great for just hitting absolutely everything. It's one of those abilities that you use when you've got a load of enemies around you and they all need to die simultaneously. Okay, now at this point, it's obviously if it's grey to grey, then it is just straight follow the green arrows. It's kind of what you'd expect from early Diablo. Oh, I'm super... Anyway, let's try Strafe. Yeah! There we go, press and hold to channel skills. Not enough energy. Of course there's not enough energy, but we're going to whoomp. And we're going to strafe through the rest again, because of course we are, because yay, Demon Hunter. Grab the cord. Not better than my current. Nope. Nope. And we're going to start exploring these caves to search for the World Stone Shard. So here we have it. This is Diablo Immortal, the opening few minutes. I'm not going to go too deep into this one in this particular video because I just want to sit and play this for a bit, but I wanted to share with you guys my first few steps into this new exciting world. I have been waiting for this game to launch and for me to get my greasy hands on it literally since 2018. So, you know, if you're interested in learning more about my opinions on this, then absolutely make sure to check out my video of what the hell happened to Diablo Immortal. And at the same time, if you enjoy this kind of game, whilst you're waiting... Oh, that's a nice one. Extra armor and vitality. Still horrific green sleeves. If you are into Diablo and want to play games like this, do check out Anima for the time being. It's the closest thing you're going to get until this game sort of hits an open beta, or some kind of, you know, or soft launch or whatever it is that we're going to get to at that point. So yeah, I do hope you guys enjoy this. This is a very exciting moment for me. Yes, 100% I am going to be creating a lot of content for this. Diablo is one of my favourite series out there. It's the only PC game I ever had as a kid. I was on a family PC. I was not allowed to install PC games onto it because that computer was there for doing homework and things like that. And it meant if I had games on it, well, that basically stopped other people having access to the computer when they need it. And after all, you know, I had a PlayStation, and so why did I need a gaming computer? But I snuck Diablo 1 onto there anyway. I had a great aunt, two great aunts who died and left a lot of money, well, a decent chunk of money in inheritance, enough for me to go out and buy a laptop for school, in inverted commas, with just enough left for me to go out and buy Diablo 2, on the day that it launched in the UK, standing outside Electronics Boutique in Canterbury. Oh, that was a fun day. Installing that on there and having a great fun time playing Diablo on a laptop with dial-up modem and connection back in the days, because that's how it was. And I love this series. Now, I've played, obviously, Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 to hell and back. And then Diablo 3, I recently did a run-through with my wife. She had so much fun doing it. She went as a necromancer, I went as a wizard, and it was just a great little run. We had a lot of fun together, and I think Diablo 3, honestly, has been my favourite. I know that's pretty contentious. A lot of people have their own particular favourites. Some people think Diablo 2 is better than Diablo 3, or Diablo 1 is the best one, yada yada yada. Of course, it's absolutely fine. You're allowed to have your own personal favourites, and I'd love to know, of anyone who's watching this, what your favourite Diablo is. If you've played this series at all, which one did you enjoy most and why? For me, it will always be 3, just because I think it's the one I've got the best memories with, like playing with my wife, playing with friends and all of that here, and playing online with guys back in the UK and things like that. It's been a pretty cool run, Diablo 3. So I am super excited to get to properly jump into this and see how this is all actually going to come together, see how we get on with this. And I think that's our first proper boss there done. Nice and simple, but heck, it's an early game boss. I'm early on in this run. I don't expect this. Ooh. Yep, that's nice. I don't expect things to be overly difficult at this exact point in time. Things are supposed to be nice and straightforward, just to help ease us in. I am slightly concerned about that little notification at the top of my screen here, telling me, you know, the sort of connection symbol with the red exclamation mark. That to me seems to suggest that I am getting a lot of ping and latency, which is going to come into effect once we start looking at the like the PvP and things later on in this, when I eventually get that far in. But for now, I think that really does end things here. I don't want to go any further on this particular video. I don't want to show too much for you guys straight off the bat, because I want to jump in and get to grips with this, see how I get on, and make a few more videos as we do to really tell you guys what this is all about. So if you're interested in Diablo Immortal, please let me know, hit like on this video, subscribe to the channel below, and let me know which Diablo you like most and what you're most excited about getting involved in this particular game. Again, thank you Adam for giving me the chance to play into this closed alpha and to sort of share this with my community. I know obviously our community is pretty much based around things like Eve Echoes, but I know there's a lot of you who do play a multitude of different mobile games, and quite frankly, this is another NetEase game, obviously same people as Eve Echoes, and I'm super excited to be diving in on this one with you all. Anyway folks, thank you for watching this one right the way to the end. Happy sailing, and see you in Sanctuary!